Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the plot tour at the end of December on what could be UK's record-breaking mildest Christmas Eve. Potentially up to, 15 degrees centigrade in Aberdeenshire. And it's about 12 or 13 down here in the south of England. And we're going to start off with the rhubarb bed, which I have just this very second covered in manure, and this time I've done it right up to the fence, so hopefully those marigolds will actually put on some size this year and stop being pathetic. It's always nice when you turn up and you discover that there's some manure available in the communal area. So the blueberries have settled down. I think I might just leave them there in their pots, see how they do next year. They've not got terribly large, so hopefully they're not going to be pot bound. I haven't moved any of the strawberry runners, which I will probably do at some point. And we've got the dahlia residues breaking down here. Now this is new. This is a blackcurrant called Ebony. I just put that in, so hopefully that will do well. If it's anything like the other blackcurrants we've got on the plot, it should do exceptionally well. So I haven't done any pruning yet, as you can see from this monstrosity with all its crossover bits and things. Likewise with the gooseberry here. No sign of any tip layers this year. And I've down here to harvest some carrots and Brussels sprouts for Christmas dinner tomorrow, so hopefully there'll be a few carrots in there. I can see one popping out of the ground there. And we've got the strawberry bath here, and there's quite a few things I think will self-seed in the meadow area for next year. Yeah, we got some lovely spring bulbs coming up. I have pruned that rose, the golden celebration. So here's one of our fallow beds. And another one. So some of the soil is becoming uncovered. I'm going to have to find some of our compost and cover that up, because it gets quite smeary, the sort of silty sandy soil that we've got. Now we do have garlic in here. There's some mursli, but we haven't had a cold spell yet, and I'm not sure. Hopefully we will in February and March. So another quiet bed with nothing going on in there. And this one has been mulched with our own compost, and I actually thought given how mild it's been, I thought we'd have a lot of weeds coming up, but nothing. So Brussels sprouts, they do look pathetic, but I am after some sprouts today, and I think there are some decent looking ones, amazingly. Wallflowers, foxgloves rather, all looking ready for next year. I got to do a bit of maintenance on the shed. The little plastic piece that I put across the top there has come off. I always have this fear every year that I might end up getting a robin nesting in the shed, which would be difficult given that the shed's very small, so we wouldn't be able to share. Lots of daffodils, always multiplying. I think we had about 40 flowers last year, so hopefully more this year. So I haven't done the festooning yet and the pruning on the red love. I will have to do that soon. You can see there's certain branches that could potentially be tied together. The new rosemary seems to be settling in okay. Just need that to fill that corner. I'm talking of filling, I haven't filled up this new planter yet, but it's plenty of time. I'm probably going to be putting spring plants in there rather than spring bulbs. So the pond looking, that's not, is it? I don't know. For a moment there I thought that might be frog spawn, but it's sure it's too early, isn't it? Having never had any, I wouldn't know. I've got no history of it. So the dahlia's all covered up. And we've got some hemeroculus coming up. That's a little bit early. But this area's got things like hyacinths and daffodils, tete-a-tete and Rip Van Winkle and all that sort of thing. So I still need to prune this rose, Gertrude Jekyll. You can see here there's things that branches crossing over that need sorting out. Don't want those rubbing against one another. Oh, we have got some signs of some tulips coming up there. That's good. So still have to cut down the raspberry canes and tidy up the base, just make sure there's not grass and stuff in there. It's very difficult to remove when it gets around the bottom of the raspberries. Plums are looking neat. And we seem to have, oh, still there are some smeary areas in this sweet corn bed area, and that needs to be sorted out. I've taken out probably about 2/5 of our parsnips, and they weren't good. As it's one of the things across the UK that's certainly the south of England that really people have struggled with the parsnips this year. And the leeks are looking a little bit better. There's some of them have got a little bit of girth on them. That would be useful. Now there are meant to be some more Mersley garlic in here, but I can't see anything. So turnips, cabbages and beetroot, I wouldn't bother eating them. They are done now. Again, more garlic in here. Some maddock, I think that's actually up. Some spears that certainly seem to be doing a darn sight better than Mersley. I think that looks like a garlic, an elephant garlic. So the fruit trees are all dormant and getting ready for next year. I still haven't worked out what I'm going to do to replace the broken obelisk. I've just got some temporary canes in there supporting things. We've got some daffodils breaking through, and looks like something's been nibbling at them. I don't know whether the mice have been getting in. That would be a nuisance. And we've got various sort of foxgloves and borage that seems to be just popping up and in random spots. I'm just letting it happen really. It's all good stuff. We have harvested the last pot of potatoes, some sarpomera from some saved potatoes from the previous year. Only got about £4 I think it was. Wasn't brilliant, but it's not been a good potato year. Hopefully next year will be. And speaking of which, wishing everybody the best for 2025. Take care and bye for now.